Did you know there's over 3.5 million drivers in the US today, give or take, probably more, and it's a 98% turnover rate. Every time a driver starts a job, a driver quits a job. And this is why there's never been a cap to this. I've been in it for 27 years. I've built and trained more people than anybody in this industry around this, and we hadn't hit the tip of the iceberg of the need. It's just impossible to do when you have a 98% turnover rate with 3.5 million drivers. There's 1.6 million trucking companies that need the driver. In their establishment, they're at least at probably 98% turnover rate on their drivers. In fact, a driver only stays at a trucking company on average across the board. This is what stats they brought, is 21 days. And so think about a trucking company that has on average 15 to 25%, let's just say, of their fleet down because they don't have drivers. They're trying to replenish the drivers or they're doing maintenance. That causes a big ripple because they can't get freight to places. And on average, what we've heard with our carriers and things, at some cases, they're losing up to $1,000 to $1,500 a day that a truck sits in the yard without a driver in it of revenue. But more importantly, they could take a chance to lose a major contract that they've worked very hard to keep. So that's where us as a logistics placement broker comes into place when we're brokering a relationship of a driver and helping them in their career moves. It's a pro athlete to agent model. Okay. This isn't traditional truck driver recruiters that are inside of one trucking company. This is a whole different deal. And the thing about why drivers want to go with us as their agent to them being the pro, it's simply because we're not biased to the company. An internal truck driver recruiter has to be biased to the company. Think about it. If a driver comes to them and says, is this the best job? They have to say, yes, this is the best job, even if their competitor beats what they're giving that driver. And that doesn't set a driver up right. And drivers that are smart, and they sometimes have to be educated to understand that there is a difference, is that they will always go with the agent that's got their back and that is biased to them.